How to figure out what you want in life. Clarity is the first step. You absolutely cannot know what you really want or where you want to go in life without first being clear on who you are and what you have to offer. Clarity about yourself is found from exploring your past and exploring who you are, why you are the way you are, what you believe in your values. Let me break it down. Exploring your past. So when you were young, think about the family that you grew up with, your siblings, friends, your family, like everything, everybody you were around that you would consider close to. Every single one of those people had an impact on the person you are today. They all had certain beliefs, views about life, values that were passed on to you without you even realizing it. So I want you to get clear on the people that you grew up with. What are some things that you notice that they value, believe in, think that maybe not everybody else agrees with? Because ask yourself if that is the same thing that you hold dear. Like, is that the same values that you have, the same beliefs, the same view about life? Do you have the same values, beliefs as everyone else around you? Getting clarity on that can really tell you a lot, because a lot of the times we actually have beliefs that aren't even our own. They're just based on what other people believe. So we assume that they're right and take on their beliefs. That's what happens in family, because they're our parents, they're our siblings, they're our friends, they're our close friends, close family, whatever. All of them are trusted people in our life when we're growing up. So we believe what they say. So if one of them says something like, oh man, math is stupid, then guess what? You probably grew up with a belief that math is stupid unless you challenge that belief, which is something that a lot of us don't do until we're at a point in our lives when we are here. We're trying to figure out who we are, what it is we have to bring to the world. So challenging those beliefs that were passed on to you. Write down some beliefs that you have about life right now. Write down some beliefs you have about yourself. Think of some limiting beliefs you have. Ask yourself, is there anything I think that might just be holding me back? Do you believe that you can never get a promotion at work? That you can't get the date that you want? That you can't get the car you want? Why? Why is that? When you get clear on your beliefs, you get to ask yourself, are they based in truth or are they based in perception? Because perception is just what we think. And what we think 99% of the time isn't based in truth. What we think is just a reflection of what's going on inside of us. If we believe that we're bad at math, we're going to think we're bad at math, and then next thing you know, we're bad at math. If we change the belief to I can get better at math, then we think we can get better at math, and guess what? You can get better at math, but it all starts with your beliefs. What you think about is based on what you believe in. So that's why it's so crucial to get clear on what your beliefs are and where they came from. So challenging your beliefs and replacing them with new ones is such a crucial step. If you want to get anywhere in life that you want to actually get, you must first eliminate the beliefs that are holding you back from getting to that point. This is a prerequisite to even getting clear on what it is that we want, because we need these beliefs gone. For us to even imagine the future that is possible for us, we have to stop believing that we can't even have that kind of future. We have to take those beliefs, replace them with some new ones, and say, okay, here's what the world is actually looks like to me. Like, here's what's actually available. See, we limit what is available for us in the world when we place limiting beliefs on ourselves. Okay, I've talked enough about beliefs. Let's go on to values. I mentioned before that values get passed on. It was from our friends, family, close family, friends, everything. When I say friends and family, like, it's because a lot of my friends are my family. I consider them family. Like, the people I spend the most amount of time with, the people that are around me the most, I trust them, I love them, all that stuff. I'm sure you guys feel the same. So when I say friends and family are pretty much the same, understand it's in that context. Maybe it's like that for you, maybe it's not. But understand that all your friends have an influence on who you are as a person. You're same as your family. Your values. What is it that you value in life? Values are what you base your decisions off of. So if you decide, let's say you have a decision to make. You are approached by your spouse or girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever. You're told, hey, do you want to have a date night? And you're like, you know what? Yeah, sure. And then 30 minutes later, you get a call from some friends that are like, hey, you want to go out tonight? We're going to be doing this. We're going to be going to the super cool party once a year type thing. So how do you make that decision? Well, it's completely based on what you value more. Do you value your friends more, or do you value your family more? You see what I'm talking about here? Every decision that you make is always going to be thrown back onto your values, and whatever you value more is what is going to lead to the decision that you make. So getting clear on what it is that you value shows you how you make your decisions. And that is so important, because a lot of us don't even realize what we want in life doesn't match our values. And how can you live a life that isn't in alignment with what you want out of life. If you want money, you say you want money, but you value family. But to get that money, you have to sacrifice all of your family time. Do you think you're going to be living a happy life? No. And the reason many people do that is because they think they want something, but it doesn't match up with what they truly believe on the inside. So getting clear on your beliefs, replacing bad, limiting beliefs with new empowering beliefs is the first step, right? Getting clear on our values and where our values came from is the second step. And the third step is going to be creating a plan for how we're going to achieve the future that we want. When I say getting clear on a plan for the future that we want, we have to first specify where we want to go, right? You wouldn't embark on a road trip without first knowing your destination, right? It would be pointless. You literally have no destination. The chance of you getting lost, ending up where you don't want to go is like so high. And that's literally because you don't have a destination. It's a necessity. So why in life do many of us walk around thinking, okay, we're just going to walk around life without no end goal, no direction. We're just going to aimlessly go and hope life works out the best for you. You're leaving it up to fate and chance, and that's not going to work out for your favor, because most people that are successful or have money or are happy in life, it's because they have direction on where they want to go in life, and they followed the path to get to where they want to go. Getting clear on what it is that you want out of life is the first freaking crucial step to getting the life that you want, because then you're actually heading in the right direction. I mean, think about it right now. If you haven't set an end goal destination for where you want to go in life right now, you've just been walking around aimlessly. And maybe you got lucky and ended up at places that you want to be. Maybe not. And that's probably why you feel lost and like you don't know what you want. So getting clear on your beliefs, getting clear on your values, getting clear on what it is that you want out of life, how can you actually start to take the steps to do that? Well, it first starts by having the courage to acknowledge the fear that you have and stand up to that fear. Fear is only in our heads, you see, because fear and love are the two opposites of each other. You cannot have love if you're feeling fear, and you cannot have fear if you're feeling love. So when you're feeling scared, you're having a lack of love, and you need love to get through life. That's what every single one of us craves, is literally love. That's connection. That's everything. Love is everything. That's God. That's every religion that says this is the end goal. It's literally love is the end goal. So when you have fear in your head, you have to have the courage to stand up to it and replace it with love. So if you're scared of public speaking, let's say, or something, you have to have the courage to stand up and be like, hey, I want to get to this point in my life. I need to get good at public speaking or get through this step in order to get to my spot. I love my future self. I love my potential too much to hold myself back in fear. Have the courage to do something about getting to the point in life that you want to get. You see what I'm saying? That's one of the crucial steps that a lot of people miss out on. They think, oh, I'm too scared to do it. I have to change my whole life direction now. But what happens when no other direction is actually the life that you want? And you're left with the one path that, even though it's scary, that's the only path in life that you can go down that will give you happiness and joy. Are you willing to let that pass you by? Are you willing to give that up and just live a miserable life? No, you're not. I know you're not. So have the courage to stand up to your fear. And listen, like I said in the first step, getting clear about your beliefs and replacing them. If you feel like you aren't good at something, or you feel like you can't do something, replace that belief. That is going to give you the courage to take the step to actually overcoming that fear. And then that builds confidence. Courage is the prerequisite to confidence. And once you have confidence, you can pretty much do anything that you want in that field. I think I've talked enough here, and I think you guys get the point. Beliefs, values, getting clear on where you want to go. Those three things right there are so crucial and so important. And make sure you guys are actually taking note of how you're feeling about these things that you're examining. Like if feelings come up and bad emotions come up or something that's good, it means you're doing a deep analysis of yourself, which is something every one of us has to do. Because in order to truly know what we want out of life, truly become the person we want to be, we first have to know what we have to offer and who we are and why we are the way we are today. All right, look it. Like I said, I've been talking too much. I have a free workbook that I've listed in the description below you can click on. It's a 5-step program for how you can discover your path in life. It's free, totally free. Click the link below, sign up for it. It'll probably take you about an hour to do. If you just work through it in one sitting, write down everything down. It's got a step-by-step for how you can find clarity, direction in your life. And I really encourage you to take advantage of this free download and go use it, test it out, try it out today. Everything I talked about is going to be in there as well. So it'll give you some sort of structure by downloading it and actually following those steps. All right? Leave a like on this video if this helped. Comment down below what it is that you believe about yourself now that you never thought you would believe about yourself before you saw this video. I want to hear some beliefs that you guys are replacing with empowering ones. All right, leave a comment below. Peace out to the next one.